Markia, and today we're going to be making my grilled chicken shrimp caprese pasta. Right here you see that I've already started prepping everything. One thing about cooking, make sure you prep. Preparation is going to save you a lot of time in the long run. So right here I have my shrimp that we're going to be using, so it's already been pre-washed and deveined. And then I have my chicken breast that I've already washed as well. So this recipe does require tomatoes. I did get the canned tomatoes, but usually I get fresh tomatoes and I dice them up, put them in a bowl, let them marinate with vinegar and a dressing of your choice, and season it. Let it marinate for at least 1 hour, okay? And then usually this recipe does come with asparagus, but today we're gonna be using some broccolini. I'm really excited about this because broccolini gives food a lot of good flavor and it's light. And too, with the broccolini, you don't have to worry about the other stuff that you get from asparagus. I have some red peppers, green peppers, and I have mushrooms as well. Now also, this recipe normally does not come with mushrooms, but today I am gonna be trying it per request. And then you also see I have a lot of lemons, so hopefully I do not have to use all of these lemons, cost efficient, but just in case, make sure you always have a lot of lemons on deck. I love lemons, they're really good. They add a lot of flavor to your food as well, and it just brightens up your dish. So what I'm gonna be doing next is seasoning As you can see, I have seasoned the chicken. I have put some butter in the skillet and a little bit of olive oil. I am going to lay the chicken down, seasoned side down. Make sure your skillet is nice and hot. Okay. All right, and then it's very important that you lay your chicken seasoned side down because that is going to help to give it that crust. You want that nice brown caramelization on your chicken. So seasoned side down. Also too, while we're at it, we are going to salt our pasta water. You want it to taste like the ocean. That's how salty you want it to be. It not only helps your water to boil faster, but it also gives your noodles flavor, so you don't have to worry about constantly seasoning. All right. Alrighty, so now that our chicken is done cooking, we're gonna add a little bit of water to our skillet, just so that we can get up that seasoning from the chicken. So never wash your pot after you're done cooking any meat out of it or anything that you're seasoning, because you want to get all that seasoning. This can also help you to create a gravy as well. So now I've added the water, which got up all that seasoning and all that good flavor on the skillet. I'm gonna add some lemon juice to that, okay? Alrighty, make sure I caught my seeds. And then next, I'm gonna add our fresh vegetables. So I'm gonna add the broccolini in first, let it cook down a bit, okay? And then we'll add the rest of our vegetables and we'll come right back. Alrighty, so I have added our fresh vegetables and I cooked them down. If only you can smell this right now, like, oh my God. Anyways, so now we're gonna take our vegetables and we're going to set them aside. So we're gonna pour them in our bowl right here. Alrighty, so now I once again got all the seasonings off of my skillet from the vegetables. I did add some butter, a little bit of vinegar, and a little bit more seasonings as well to start the Alfredo sauce. For our Alfredo sauce, is very easy. You're gonna use some heavy whipping cream and Parmesan cheese. Simple, very simple. Now mine looks a little darker because once again, I did get all the seasoning and flavor from my vegetables out of the skillet, and I'm gonna use it. I'm using it all, period. You see our Alfredo sauce is nice and bubbly, so we're gonna add a cup of Parmesan cheese to it. Now it has to be really hot, and you gotta whisk it in, and it helps to melt the cheese really quick. Alrighty, and then over here on this skillet, we're gonna start to cook our shrimp. So I seasoned the shrimp already, so we're gonna lay them flat. Oh, it's not as hot as I wanted it to be, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep it going. It will start to sizzle, as you can hear. Alright, so we're adding our shrimp in. I'm gonna cook these shrimp first, okay? I have a mixture of 2 types of shrimp right now. Our angel hair pasta is almost done. So we're gonna let that finish cooking. It probably has another minute or so. So now we're going to go ahead and add our vegetables and our meat to the Alfredo sauce. So I'm gonna just get that in there and let the flavors blend in really well together, okay? Gonna add our shrimp. And yes, keep all juices. We want all the juice, okay? And then we're also going to add our grilled chicken that I did slice. You see how we have that nice caramelization on that chicken? So yummy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in, then we're gonna mix our pasta noodles and we will be right back. So another tip, when you're making any type of pasta, make sure that you get at least a cup of the pasta water. You will add this with your sauce as well. One thing about the starchy water is it will help any sauce that you make stick to your noodles. That is very important, okay? It's time to pour over our sauce over the noodles. So we're gonna just pour it over like that. Get all that. Yes, get it all up. And you know me, I do want all my seasonings, so I am gonna pour a little bit of that starchy water in this skillet just to get that up. Get the rest of that. We're gonna shake it a little. See all that flavor right there? Alrighty, so yes, the beauty of the pasta when you pour the sauce over is that the noodles just soak up all of that flavor. So we've poured our Alfredo sauce in here. Next, what I'm going to do is add our marinated tomatoes. So that's also gonna give more juice and a lot more flavor, honey. Okay, and then we're gonna mix that in really well. And that is how you make my grilled chicken shrimp caprese pasta. Thank you for taking the time out to watch my video and stay tuned for more cooking videos.